That guy got fucked up by fame. He did not like it. It was very uncomfortable. And that thing that you were talking about, Basquiat experienced, I think everybody experiences. There's a temptation towards audience capture. There's this desire to appease those and please those who love you, maybe at the expense of your own self-esteem and your own perspective, because you see things through others' eyes and how they perceive you to be rather than who you actually are. And you're so aware and so painfully self-aware that you lose your ability to just be yourself, what Rick's talking about, to be you. And that happens to most people because it is a complicated drug, which is why it's a terrible drug to give to young people. Fame is a terrible drug to give to young people. And one of the ways that I mitigate all this stuff is through voluntary adversity, voluntary physical adversity, and then mental adversity, doing difficult things. And that the more difficult things that I do, the easier this weird state that I find myself in is. And I think one of the reasons why I'm so comfortable with it, because I'm uncomfortable all the fucking time. I'm voluntarily uncomfortable most of the day. So regular uncomfortable, like, yeah, whatever. It's not 196 degrees for 25 minutes. Right. I did that this morning before I got here. That shit's hard. That's really hard. That's like you're going to die hard. You're going to die hard is so much harder than, oh, somebody doesn't like me. Oh, somebody took my clip and took it out of context.
Because you're going to die if heat is a real thing.
Yeah,
this is
real.
What Rick says, like nature is a truth. Like you heat up too much, too long, you can die.
Yeah.
And you're playing with that a little bit. It's playing, and it's hard, and you do it correctly, and you're good.
And cardio is really important for that. Cardio is one of the very best things for alleviating anxiety. And I know there's a lot of studies that have been done on weightlifting and about strength resistance training and alleviating anxiety. And I think that's a fact. I think that's true as well. But there's something about I might die cardio. I might die cardio is a different kind of cardio. If you can swim and to the point where you do laps in the pool and you do laps in the pool where you're like, I don't know if I'm going to make it to the end of that fucking pool. And when you do get out of that pool, regular life is way easier. Period. Full stop. No discussion. I think when people are talking about cardio, they're engaging in maybe zone 2 type cardio,
which is a walk. Whereas I find that while weightlifting is really healthy and I really enjoy it, I've observed that it can create a kind of like tension in the body that doesn't like release completely, maybe even builds energy into the nervous system, so to speak. And I do know a number of people who have had challenges with drugs and alcohol. I'm grateful that I haven't had those challenges, but have challenges with drugs and alcohol. And they've gone the way of just weightlifting. And they've been like multiple relapsers.